Hello, everybody. I am Dr. Wu, and I am listening. Together, we are going to navigate through. We're going to slide in, and we're going to grow from this present trauma or any other future crisis. Together, we're becoming better, we're becoming stronger, and we are becoming healthier. Together. So what I am hearing past few weeks, unfortunately, is more trauma. Remember, trauma is the sense of powerlessness, helplessness, and timelessness. I can't breathe. When will this stop? I'm being pinned down. So let's take a deep breath, because this is very heavy issues. But we do have to face them, embrace them, and heal together. Together. We're going to heal together. You're not alone. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the air that we can breathe, and let it out. Exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Count to 5. Exhale 7. Hit that elbow down. Bring that shoulder up. All that tension and fear, apprehension. And then exhale it out. Exhale it out. Exhale it out. Acknowledge it, and we will find a way together. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To sum up, stress, fear, anxiety, trauma, it is because we do not have the resources. We perceive that we do not have the resources to keep us. Remember the 3 basic human needs. We do not have the resources right now to feel safe. We do not have the resources to feel cared for and loved. And we do not feel the resources to feel that we belong. In other words, we are isolated, we're marginalized. So your basic 3 needs are not being met. Of course, the body will say, the alarm system, the critter brain, right, will say, no, this is danger, because my basic 3 needs for life are not being met, and I don't have the resources to help. So when that happens, the fight and flight and freeze reaction comes, and that's when it comes. But when that happens, our more intelligent, brilliant mind that can find solutions and actually can integrate and make us resilient and actually get us out of this dangerous situation, threatening this situation, is offline. So that is why the first thing we have to do is always engage. When you're going to turn on the news, or you're going to get an email or a call from somebody that you know is going to trigger you, because there's so many horrible things happening right now. Just from the pandemic, quarantines, losses in all 5 areas of our lives right now, right? Our health, our finances, our careers, our relationships, and our higher power, our higher good. Why am I here? All 5 areas of our lives are being attacked. So we have to address all of them to become resilient, to becoming thriving, to grow in this, to become better as one person, as interconnected human beings, and again with the higher power, all that is that exists. So, 5 steps, and this is from Dr. Leaf. Again, I'm just trying to share with you the things that have helped me become resilient to stress and trauma, because this is where we are. So there are 5 things. Number 1, you have to take a deep breath. Bring on the breath, guys. I say it over and over again. Bring on the breath of life. Bring on the breath. Bring on the breath. You have to do the breath. Box breathing. 4, inhale, hold for 4, exhale for 4. And keep doing that until the critter brain is actually calmed down, right? Number 2, you do have to own it. You have to own it. You have to, when you're calmed down, see, the critter brain has to take a back seat so that your brilliant sound mind will come up again online, and then you can actually ask the brilliant mind, hey, how am I feeling? Oh, well, I am feeling like so marginalized, just because of the color of my skin or the job that I do. There's prejudice against me. I feel defenseless. I feel targeted. But you have to name these feelings. Name these feelings. Journal them down. Name these feelings. Record it on your notes. Record it for yourself on the tape on your phone. Name those. You have to name those feelings. And get it all out. Get it all out. But don't dwell on it. Just get it all out. Finding those feelings may make you go, ah, again, the critter brain. So you got to go back to step one again. Step one. Deep breath. Right? 5 in, 6, 7 out. 5 in, 7 out. If you're really having a panic attack, 7 in, 11 out. 7 in, 11 out. And if you're really having a panic attack, the havening technique, right, that I've talked about in the last episode. This is how you calm down a child to say it is safe. Right now, you are safe. Yes, you're thinking about things that are potentially not safe, but right now, you got to be grounded. Right now, you are safe. So ground yourself again. Remember the 5 senses. 5 things to see, colors to see, 4 things to touch. Havening technique. Havening technique. Stroking the face and the cheeks. Rubbing the hands together, stroking the palms. Calm yourself down and calm your family down. And this is happening. Just go up to them and do the havening technique. Make them count they're going to count to 20, and they're going to actually a pleasant memory or a dream, and that's what they're going to do. And then engage the EMDR with the bilateral eye movements while you're doing the havening technique. Remember, the eyes go laterally to the left, laterally to the right, laterally to the left, laterally to the right, laterally to the left, laterally to the left. While they're imagining that they're strolling on a beach with a very good friend where they have felt safe, whatever it comforts them. You've got to get comfort. So that is number 2. You got to calm yourself down. Only when you have actually been able to calm yourself down and your brilliant mind is engaged, then you're going to do number 3. And number three is now you're going to actually tear away all the emotions from these newscasts, tear down all the lies that are there, to distract us. Tear all that down and then get down to the basics, okay? Get down to the facts. Remember, we don't want to get, distracted or things to be distorted. This is where you're going to but you need your higher brain function. The critter brain has to be calm. So you can actually do this. You can actually try to see, wait a minute, where is the distraction? Where's the distortion? Where's the lies? Where's the actually a little bit of discouragement kind of put in there? And wait a minute, there's a bunch of D's. Got to be careful. A bunch of D's, okay? A lot of D's here. A lot of D's. D for danger. And where is there division? Hey, wait a minute. There's some kind of emotional division trying to go in the background. And then the last one, got to be careful with the big D's. There's a bunch of deep D's going on here. Is division, and that's what's happening. I see that. I know you guys see it too. The division, because remember, united we stand, divided we fall. With a civil war, or with a family, right? With divorce, right? United we stand, divided we fall. We do. So where's the division? Look for the D's. Look for the 6 D's, and just kind of dissect it. That's another D. Okay, dissect it out. Dissect it out like as if it's a tree. It's like just a trauma tree with just horrible trauma. You gotta dissect it out. But remember, if it gets you into your critter brain, you've got to bring the breath. Bring the breath. Bring the breath. Do the 5 senses. Know that you're safe. Engage the brilliant mind again, and then keep dissecting. Dissect it out. Dissect it out. Dissect out. Dissect all the distortions, distractions, the doubts, the divisions. The discouragement, all the D's, the division, get it all out. And the destruction, get it all out. That needs to be off the tree. And then you look at the trauma tree and go, you're a pretty puny trauma tree, and I ain't afraid of you, trauma tree, okay? And I'm gonna take care of you. And the last D is you are going to decide. And you're gonna decide because your brilliant mind is engaged now. You're gonna decide what you're gonna do. So number 3 is to remember, just take all that all that D's, all that danger off of that trauma tree. And then you're going to end up with the facts. And so 4 is, now you're going to really analyze the facts. What are the facts? What can I do? Okay? There are so many injustices, okay? Nurses and doctors being fired, career ending, because the powers wouldn't let them protect themselves with PPE. Domestic abuse is going up. Obviously violence, with racial division. I mean, all these things. But what are the facts? The facts is, yes, there's racism, yeah? All right? And we do tend to, all of us, each one of us, we do tend to judge people, either by the color of their skin or the way they look or the way they dress, all right? Or the way they think. I mean, we can even judge people because they're dealing with this trauma in different ways. Some people, remember, we're all grieving, 7 stages of grief. So some people are grieving it with denial. Some people are grieving it by being busy. Some people are grieving it by being angry. Some people are grieving by numbing. So again, we don't judge each other. No judgment zone. Very, very important for us to really develop these skills right now. So number D, you're going to decide what to do. And then 5, okay, because remember 1, you've actually calmed down the critter brain. You've got to breathe. You have to engage your brilliant mind, grounding. Number 2, you're going to name and own your feelings, which may make you have to go back into 1 again to kind of calm down again and know that you're safe. 3, you're going to we're going to detoxify this trauma tree. We're going to really just kind of dissect it, okay? Take out the doubt, the discouragement, the distraction, the divisions, especially the divisions, and then the destruction. Get all that out. Get it all out. So now the trauma tree is looking pretty puny, all right? Number 4, you're going to now look at the facts. What are the facts? There are injustices. There are systems that have to be changed. There are systems that have to be changed in us, our belief systems, who I am, who you are, what the world is supposed to be. This is our opportunity. Pause, reset button. This is our opportunity. This is our opportunity, and this is our time. We will have change, but the change will come from the brilliant mind. The brilliant mind, which is peace, power, and love. The brilliant mind. And then 5 is, now you've engaged the brilliant mind. You're deciding that you are going to make a difference. You are going to make a difference, okay? You are going to make a difference. I am going to make a difference. Even if no one's watching this, I am making a difference, and I know my daddy, Abba Daddy, is pleased, because I am doing what he has created me to do. So whatever your sphere is, you go make that difference. So I've addressed the mind now. Okay, we got to get to the body, all right? Mind, body, spirit. Absolutely intertwined, interwoven, interlinked. You cannot separate it. This is who we are. This is the way we are created. Body. Remember, when you want to change the emotion because you're ruminating, you're spiraling down into anger and despair, and you're just getting angry and violent, and not a good thing, right? We know that I hate to quote Yoda, but I am a Star Wars fan. As Yoda says, as you go into that cave, you only bring with you what is in you. So if you go into that cave of yours, into your life, if you bring in fear and anger, that is what you will live. And if you follow the path of fear and anger, that leads you down to the dark side. More traumas. And that's just the truth. So, how do we get rid of our own fear and anger? And this is what we do. So let's say you're spiraling down. So you gotta bring, now you're just, the mind is kind of in critter brain. It's been invaded by the critter brain, and we love the critter brain, okay? It's keeping us safe. But it's kind of really gone into hyper-vigilant, I gotta protect myself. So how are we gonna get the brain back? Because it's really difficult. Remember, God has made us amazing. When we can't access the brain because the Broca area is silent and everything, the higher the limbic system, prefrontal system, all calm, quiet, okay? Watchtower and Cook, they are just on strike, okay? They're taking a nap. And critter brain is just, our little lizard brain is just doing all sorts of havoc. Not a good result, right? So this is where we have to engage the body, because we can control our body and our mind, and we can actually take back our minds again. All right, so that's when you got to bring on the breath. Bring on the breath. And more important than that, when you're really stuck with your emotions, you just can't get out of it, you're doing all the grounding techniques, the Having techniques, you know, the EMDR with the lateral eye movement techniques, then you've got to use your body. And that's why the body is made to move. Like Tony Robbins says, you want to change the emotion, you've got to change the body's motion. So if you really got spiraled, get out. Just go outside. You don't have to take a walk. Just go outside. Go to the bathroom. Do 20 push-ups, sit-ups. But you got to put the body in motion again. When you control the body literally with the vagal connection will actually tell the mind, hey, I'm back in control. Okay, critter brain, thanks for protecting me, but I got it now. Okay, brilliant mind's back on board. I know what to do. I'll take care of this. All right? So that's the mind. And then the spirit is very important. In all this, the only thing that casts out fear is perfect love. That's all the answers are there. It has to be perfect love. And I've really been, this is what the meditation verse I've been just dealing with all during this time. And remember, meditation, we all meditate, guys, okay? If you worry about something, that's meditating. Meditating just means you're thinking about one particular topic over and over and over and over again. So if you worry, then you're meditating. The whole point is, what are we going to meditate on? You have control. You can control and choose and decide what you want to meditate on. So for me, I like to meditate on the Holy Scriptures because I know all the answers are there for me. There. So remember, we have not been given a spirit of fear, okay? We're not made for fear. We're made for love, okay? That is ingrained in our DNA, love. So we're not given this. We have not been, and this is a past tense and a present and future tense. This is a being. This is truth. We have not been given a spirit of fear. No. We've been given a spirit of power right here. And imagine when you touch with your third finger, you touch that belly of yours, you just imagine there's a brilliant white light, just golden, okay? We've been given a spirit of power and of love. Perfect love from the Father. Perfect love. Unconditional love. Love you no matter what. May not like what you're doing right now, but I love you no matter what. And then of a sound mind. And just touch right between your eyebrows. And just imagine there's an energy of a sound, brilliant mind just going, illuminating your entire brain. Okay? So remember, we have been given a spirit of power, of love, complete love, and a sound mind. We've been given a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. We've been given a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Compassion for yourselves and be compassionate to others. There are certain communities that have been really hit hard by the pandemic. The Hispanic community, the African American community, and also the Native American community. More of them have contracted the COVID, and many of them have died and passed away. So, and then there's all the racial injustices through the years of our nation, or even before our nation and other nations, just on this earth. So just be compassionate to yourself, but also be compassionate with others. This is a huge time of grieving. Grieve with them. Grieve with your brothers and sisters. Really try to get on, understand, active listening, attentive listening. Get on their map. See how it would feel if you're a mommy and your son is a doctor, but he happens to be black, and he's working in sort of it might be a dangerous situation. Understand how that would feel for a mommy. Okay, understand that, and then at the same time, also understand the flip side. Other people are thinking, oh no, this particular angry mob is trying to destroy my family now, me and my little guys that are home. And so then that mom is all fearful and scared. And so we really are one race, guys, okay? One race. Let's look deeply. Let's get to really know each other. Be compassionate to yourself and to others. Let's really just power, love, and a sound mind. Power, love, and a sound mind. perfect love casts out all fear. All fear. All fear. All fear. We have not been given a spirit of fear, but we have been given a spirit of power, perfect love, and a sound and brilliant mind. In the name of the great physician, we are going to, and we are becoming better. But we got to work at it. We got to become stronger. This is our work. And we're going to become healthier. As a whole human race, this is an attack on the human race, and we will win because the great physician has already won. He has given us the victory. The one that provides. When you don't feel like the resources are there, no. The Lord always provides. It is there. Jehovah Jireh. Peace, wholeness, healing, unity. Unity to our nation, unity to our entire human race. Shalom.